Why do we dance with such desperation? Like it's the end of the world and this is the final party. Maybe we don't have a choice. Surrender to sacred tradition. Life's so fleeting. You realize that as you grow up. We need this. I need this. To be free. To hear the heartbeat of a crowd of strangers and grow wings. To step outside of ego for a moment as the drum beat loops and the room spins.
I don't know how many people are going to this.
Is that like 200? Lamb taste.
Yeah, it's the largest.
Yeah,
Do you remember the Walker
special audio.
like, what's that flavour? Tell me what's that flavour. No, I didn't say weird raving. I said when people are like, it's like when people are gamers. It's the same.
One of the weirdest things about raving, but also one of my favourite, is that I get nervous. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I've been to 1,000 nights before, but I still don't know what I should be exactly doing. When I walk in, it's a bit like, The beauty of a perfectly orchestrated rave is it just comes to you freeing, and then all of a sudden that feeling is gone.
I swear they say once you're bored of London, you're bored of life. I feel like it's the breeding ground for like where I'm gonna begin. And we could hear the thumping from like 20 minutes away.
I've been to my first rave so many years ago. So, I mean, I dance all the time anyway, in my room, everywhere. So for me, it's just like all the time. Yeah, I think it's more just in the culture here to just party and like, I mean, raves and stuff. I think, but maybe, you know, the fact that I'm from another country make me feel freer.
I think if you're dancing, you have to dance freely. This tension between two people and you're dancing through the tension. And I just think that's like the best
record
bit.
called Electro People. We got the music EP. There's one track there, I think it's called Techno Boy. Techno Boy, yes. I don't listen to albums these days. I just go through and I'm looking for part of me in a way. Party life takes a lot of time. It's worth it though. You get to work with artists, you get to do your thing, etc. But it's a lot of work. I found this records in Berlin and actually I haven't played it in ages, and this is the beautiful thing with records. You don't really see them for a while, but then they pop back up and you're like, this could come out with me tonight and we could do some damage together. Don't remember which track was it that I dig the most, but let's go through it. I did 2 radio shows, one for Mutant Radio in Tbilisi and one for Nettle Radio, so a lot of kind of weird, kind of industrial, ambient, down-tempo, IDM, this kind of stuff.
I think London is special because here is no parents, no curfews.
And in London, I feel like I was in the center of the world.
So many different cultures.
I think in the illegal party, we can be whom we want to be. And I think dance can make me more emotional, maybe.
The illegal things is just make the whole party become very mysterious.
It's limitless, so no one can judge you and you can do everything you want.
I like to close my eyes and try to feel it, try to grab the energy.
I will fuck with electronic music, like if like I'm out with the lads and everyone's just dancing. Like, when I'm in that zone and I see my friends around me having a good time, like it's just like great music, brother. Like it's just a vibe, innit? And sometimes I always, the first thing that comes to my head when I start feeling guilty is like, bro, like you're actually working. You haven't been taking a piss. You've been working a lot, so just give yourself a break.
Party's definitely changed my life. Yeah, it's a physical release. Yeah, I do dance and movement therapy. It's kind of like a religion sometimes for people like raving. So I kind of like can like let off a lot of steam. In the same way that people like see it in like going to Sunday church or like that kind of thing, and like all being in this very like unconditional environment, just being at one and just like being there for the music. Nothing about where you're from. Just like it's like a completeness.
And I was thinking age 17, 18. Maybe going out is just not for me. Maybe I'm not a dancer. Maybe I'm not a fun person. Maybe I'm just an introvert. Maybe that's what I'm stuck with my whole life. So I had this kind of nirvana moment, you know.
Where I was at home stuck with my very traditional Indian, very brown, stereotypical family. There was always like a part of me that was like this really wild, chaotic person. It just makes me feel so alive. We go 7 hours non-stop without sitting down with no alcohol whatsoever. And by the end of it, we're like, fuck yeah, we did that justice. But the thing is, when you go up, you hit this level of self-awareness that's like a fucking high on its own.
I had the worst scenario of having like 10 people calling me at once and not knowing what to do and trying to please everyone and trying to do everything, and then like now I'm just by myself doing nothing.
With us.
So I lost Upi and stuff.